Hello, hello. So it is Sunday, November 26th, and I only read 3 books this past week. That is because I'm currently 950 pages into it, which is a reread, but it's still, 1,100 pages. I have a job. Takes some time. But yeah, let's talk about the 3 books that I read. First up, I read Damage Done by Amanda Panitch, which is the story of a girl who, her entire family has moved to a new town and changed their names because her twin brother shot up their school, and there's just so much backlash for that. So they all go to a new town, they change their names, but somebody from the old town is popping up again, and she's just worried that everything's gonna kind of collapse like it did then. And this was okay. I think the twist, there's a massive twist, and I think that the twist is something that you could see coming if you pay attention at all. But granted, it is a young adult book, so it's like, it's not gonna be Gone Girl up in here, but no, it was decently written. It was a decent young adult thriller. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. After that, I read one of the books, probably honestly gonna be one of my favorite books of the year. It's so fucking good. It's weird, it's bloody, it's amazing. That's Slice of Cherry by Reeves. This book was so good. This book was so good. Okay, so this book, it's about these 2 sisters, and their father has been arrested, is awaiting execution for killing just a whole slew of people. I mean, people are kind of iffy about them because they think that there might be something wrong with these girls too, and there definitely is. But they also live in this town where there's just monsters and weird stuff happening all the time. There's no explanation. I love that. But this follows these 2 girls, and they're kind of falling with these brothers, and it's so good. It's so bloody. It is deeply bloody. Like, these girls are 100% fucked up. And it's wonderful. It's so wonderful. I love it so much. The writing was beautiful. Like, the characters were frustrating sometimes, but in a way that was so fun. Like, I honestly, I love this book so goddamn much. And the romances were very cute, and I did like how the author did she tricked you a couple times. She pulled the old switcheroo a couple times about characters and how you're feeling about them, and I thought that was great. I thought that was awesome. And no, I loved it. This is gonna be one of my best books of the year. I know for sure it is. Like, it was so good. It was very quick too. Like, it's 500 pages. I finished it in like 2 days. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it was just over like that. It was beautiful and wonderful and amazing, and it's gonna be one of my best books of the year for sure. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, it is 5 out of 5 for sure. Beautiful. After that, I read volume 17 of Jujutsu Kaisen. And here's the thing. So this is one of those manga series where I'm like not into it, so I don't read it in order, which means I don't get into it because I don't read it in order. But there's something about this where it's like, I don't know how this is any different from any of the other like intense fighting mangas. Like, I just don't see a difference. I don't like the art style. I do like this cover. I like that, and I kind of like that guy because he was kind of freaky, but like the art style is very meh, and I don't know. Like, I'm vaguely interested in watching the anime. It is sufficiently bloody, I'm gonna say, but I'm just like, I don't see what makes this so special, and it is extremely popular. Like, definitely a lot of people do think this is very, very special, but I just do not see it based on only reading volume 17, which is definitely partially my fault. But there are series where I do read just like, there was a series, Renee, I'll put up a picture. I read volume 19 and I loved it so much that I'm planning on going back and purchasing all of them, so it's like, it has happened. If a series is good enough, it can grip me at any volume, and this one didn't. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I don't intend on reading more of it. I do know that I have another volume somewhere in the book wall, in the stacks, but I don't intend on picking up more. Currently, as I mentioned, I am rereading It. I am 950 pages in. I intend to finish this today. I hope to God I finish this today because it's been a few days, it's been like 4 days, and I realize that's a large book, but it's like, I got stuff to get through, and if I was not so far ahead on my Goodreads, I was like 10 books ahead on my Goodreads reading goal, this would have killed it. I'm down to 4 now, so yeah. But these are the books I read this past week. Only 3 this time, but you know, that's maybe more of an average. I know I can't always have 7 to 10 books a week, even though that's my normal kind of rate. Oh yeah, that's all for today. I'll talk to you later, and goodbye.